Hey, you're watching the Crush It Trade Recap Show for August 23rd, 2024. And yes, we absolutely crushed it again today with $22,245. That brings us to about $96,000 for the week. What an awesome week of trading. Before we get into the trade, please do me a favor and click the like button, or please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. I'd really appreciate it. All right, moving into the trade, there it is, AMD, $22,245. We did have a Crush It trade setup happen on the intraday, which I'll get into after this trade here. I wanted to take this trade because it was in the 1 hour Crush It zone, and the 1 hour usually takes precedence over the intraday. This took place at about 10:30, so I had to wait for it. And basically, it's pretty simple. Price shot through the Crush It zone here on the one. There really wasn't anything here. And you know I like nice clean candles in the Crush It zone to make a trade. And so patiently waited for it to get into the 1 hour Crush It zone, which it did. And look at this here. We had some nice clean candles on the 5, the 1, and the 10 second. And you see on the 10 second here, I started to add in right here. And I think they were like $30 or $40 trades. I went out of the money, deep out of the money a little bit on these ones. And I added in on the impulsive candle, the downside here, below the 50% of the Crush It zone. And then on the retest right here, I added again, just under the 20-day here. And I started trimming out at the 0.618 level, the zero line, and I trimmed some down here on this fib level. Ended up stopping myself out at about 11 o'clock right here on this impulsive candle. Ended the show right there, and we ended up, what, $22,245. So that was a really awesome trade. Pretty easy, A+ setup, you know, easy stops. Price goes above the Crush It zone, we're out, just like that. Now let me show you another one that's set up right here on Microsoft. This one here was in the Crush It zone, 10 o'clock, our magic hour, and this was a really good trade. You would have made a lot of money on this one here if you'd gotten it. Now, I wasn't overly interested in Microsoft for this morning because it was kind of thinly traded. It was moving kind of slow. The spreads were up there and just didn't have any interest in it. So I'm glad I waited and got into the AMD trade. It was really awesome. If you want to learn the Crush It trade strategy, please tune in Monday through Friday from 9:30 to 11 on our YouTube channel. It's an awesome strategy. It produces cash flow daily and weekly. All right. Have a good weekend, and we will see you Monday morning bright and early. Take care, guys.